So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Today I'll be talking about community coalition action power. It's part of my presentation. Under the introduction, we know that community coalition is established when a group of individuals representing diverse organizations and factions or constituencies within the community who agree to work together to achieve common purpose, goal, or plan. Two prominent theories of community coalitions are the community coalition action theory and empowerment theory. We have these theory-based frameworks and they illustrate the different stages of community coalition formation and the dimensions and factors that can facilitate and impede a community coalition's ability to address its goals, health or otherwise. Empowerment theory. Empowerment theory explores the process of gaining influence over the conditions that matter to people who share communities, experiences, and concerns. And we know that by definition, empowerment theory is central to the core functions of community coalitions, creating collaborative capacity, building community capacity, and fostering change at the local level. And empowerment theory suggests that community coalitions empower their member organizations to collaborate effectively and their communities to build the social capacity necessary to address emerging issues. Additionally, this theory focuses on different factors that facilitate or impede a community collaborative's capacity to bring about community change. We have dimensions of community empowerment model. We have the person or group. Under the person or group, we know we could have experience and competence of individual leaders, the group's knowledge of community initiative and problem. We have the group structure and capacity to develop a strategic plan and plan for goals. Under the environmental factors, we have the social and environmental resistance and conflicts, and support and financial resources, cultural values, policies, and laws. Under empowerment, capacity, and outcome, we have the ability to influence programs, policies, and outcomes in relation to the mission. Here is just a chart on the 5th slide of framework for collaborative empowerment. We have the collaborative planning, community action, community change, community capacity and outcomes, adaptation, renewal, and institutionalization. Also, moving forward, we have on the 6th slide, community coalition action theory, a brief history of community coalition action theory. Theory was built by Frances Butterfors and Michelle Kegler in 2002. The two community-based researchers describe the critical elements of effective data-driven, action-oriented community-based groups. Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation Initiative Focus, Strengthening and Sustaining Ohio Suicide Prevention Coalition Initiative. The author's development of the theory was based on their decades of personal experience and expertise, wisdom, knowledge, and literature review. And the underlying theoretical basis for the development and maintenance of community coalitions borrows from many areas, including community development, citizen participation, political science, inter-organizational relations, and group process. The definition and description of community coalition action theory. The predominant theory of community coalitions is the community coalition action theory. The CCAT highlights several important factors that affect the community coalition's ability to conduct its core functions of creating collaborative capacity, building community capacity, and fostering change at the local level. The CCAT is viewed as an important framework for building and evaluating coalitions. CCAT or community coalition is a type of IOR used to build consensus and actively engage diverse organizations and constituencies in addressing community issues or problems. CCAT are formal, multi-purpose, and often long-term alliances that work locally or regionally and usually have paid-time staff. Working relationships and role expectations can change over time and can be formal or otherwise. Definition and description of community coalition action theory continued. All right, I'll stop it here. See if